great show, 100 show.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the centennial edition of the Bro Show Live.
Yeah, thank you guys for playing us in. That was amazing.
That's some live action for everybody.
Live action.
Cheers, everybody. Happy 4th of July.
Cheers, y'all.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. We got fireworks behind us
Day,
right
everybody.
now.
Oh, wow.
We wanted to go
You
live.
are live on the
outside
scene
tonight.
sequence.
Yeah, that's right. Red's also outside, so maybe we'll hear some fireworks from Red's point of view as well.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Oh, my God. It's a war zone around here.
Can we get some love in the chat for Catachronic and that fucking kick-ass intro song, everybody? Show them some love in the chat.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Did an excellent
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
It's awesome. And thanks for joining us yesterday at the float. They drove all the way from Illinois. That was fucking awesome.
It was
So
worth
good
their
to meet
time, for sure.
Yeah, it was great to finally get to meet you guys.
You and DP. Cheers, 71 DPO.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it was awesome hanging with both you guys, meeting you guys. It was really cool to do the after party too. That was the best.
Yeah.
Shout out to Abolished and Miss Cantaloupe.
I gave DP a ride to the after party, and he left all of his shit in my truck. So
Yeah, he
all
told
the
me that
Sony
earlier
stuff.
today. Yeah, the speaker sequence. It sounds like you're streaming from Jackson once again,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I haven't heard a gunshot yet, but
Well,
You
I'm in
got my
Jackson.
phone.
I'm in Jackson. My dog.
Don't you lose it.
Is probably
Diamond's also out here running around somewhere.
He's right, yeah. Right behind us.
And welcome to Red Setter. He is also streaming live from the outdoor garden spot. Beautiful spot. What's going on, Red?
Yeah, DOG had to go inside because a baby robin just flew out of the nest right when I sat down out here. I probably scared it out, but
Yeah, like an
it's
aviary going on over there.
out in the yard running around, so I don't want him
aviary.
give the bird a chance. But yeah, I'm out in the yard. Maybe I'll do a little walk around here a little bit. It'll be colorful out here at hash time. My neighborhood blows off. I'll give you guys a little shot like that. You'll probably get a chance to see a whole bunch of fireworks tonight. In celebration, of course, for our 100th episode. Cheers, everybody. Chat, if you are hanging out and celebrating our 100th episode and 4th of July with us, make sure you toggle on over to the bar. Yeah, with a much experience. Hey, quiet down a minute. Quit having fun.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our 100th episode. I guess we could introduce everyone, but everyone knows who everyone is. So
Before we do that, I do want to say this is that this not only is the 100th episode, this is actually the 2-year anniversary on the week that we actually started this. I think our first episode was either July 8th or something like that, July 7th.
Yeah.
So we're coming right up on
it was
that.
like July 7th or 8th was your first live episode. You guys had a couple of little. Remember
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, congratulations to you both.
I was there in chat. Thank you and Dan.
Dan and Chera, you know, has been there since the beginning.
You all were in chat. I was in chat. We were all chatting. You know how we were chatting? I think we were in live chat.
We were live chatting,
We
right?
were hanging out. Yeah, we were live.
What kind of chat?
Live chat, of course.
You have to do the segue, Red. Do the thing.
I already did the live chat, top chat. I was just
Oh,
talking about
chat.
what chat we were in. And we first watched the first Bro Show live.
I don't think that existed at that time.
Live chat, top chat. It was just chat.
It was
We
just
were
chat.
Yeah, it was just chat. I don't know. You guys were special because we
I
could
definitely
reach out
didn't
to
know
you
how to
guys
pop
with
out chat if that was
It wasn't a thing back then for you to worry about, Red.
That wasn't a thing. Say the boomer days.
Dan, you guys are really quiet.
Are we?
Yeah.
Super.
You got Red Setter volume levels, man.
Like
I want to shout out in chat. I see him again. It was Jason Eyestone that we met yesterday.
Get
at
to meet
the
him.
club.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
So I love seeing, you know, more and more people in the family grow. You know, you already shouted out DP and Rock.
Hey, dude, I didn't realize he's local too. He's right down from me.
Is he?
Local to the Ann Arbor area, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah, we'll be seeing him
Cool
more.
guy. He
often.
was willing to shuttle people around in his truck and trying to help out. And
Best dressed, man. He had all the USA gear on. I was jealous. But I got a shot. Oh, he's not on the show right now. Porch Farmer, man. Yeah, I love his float.
dude.
Loved his float, man. That was probably my favorite float.
Cheers, clouds of smoke. Thank you very much.
His little tugboat was pretty sweet.
Had a little canopy that he could adjust for the sun.
Yeah.
That was the harbor master. Yeah.
Thank you, Cloud.
The little
But
dinghy.
he gets that from all the ladies.
Dual motor,
How's the sound now?
We're
A
getting
little bit
there.
better.
a little bit
Better?
better.
Come closer, Dan. Come
Well,
closer.
we did, so take it any closer.
I got the AC
That's-
on, so it's pretty loud.
Oh
That's cool.
yeah. Making
Only-
what y'all making?
We're
Sea
making
Rock,
it cool because it was 103 degrees in here.
Oh,
It's
shit.
103.
It was. It's
Wow.
not no more.
No.
And trying to flash off those terps, right?
No, we were just just celebrating our 100th in here. It's cool in here. We're not sweating at all.
No. It's really nice. Good company.
It said Happy America's Divorce Day in the chat. It's
Oh.
kind of funny.
The America's Divorce Day.
So, what'd you guys do this weekend? Anything exciting?
Float like a goat.
We
That is what
floated.
we did.
Yeah, we did that yesterday. I
So-
fell in the water.
We started off at the Argo Cascades and we worked our way through that. And just like last year was really nice because we were able to make a large flotilla. Everyone had connected the crafts together. Nice, get high, float along. It wasn't too crazy hot. The water wasn't freezing. Good
The
time.
water was warmer than the air. It was cold in the air, I thought.
I agree. Way
then,
it was way colder in the air.
Yeah, and when I got out, I was like, that was when I was the coldest. When I got out, just waiting, you know what I mean, for a ride, and I was like, wow, it is freezing.
Coldest
Yeah,
season.
when we finally got out, that was when I got cold.
Yeah,
Could have been in the water.
Because
When
you jumped
the-
in the water for
it
some
might have been
reason.
it might have had something to do with the way.
It was when the unicorn
Yeah,
got
you
fucking
exited
capsized.
you exited
craft
The
was-
unicorn capsized. It all
incorrectly.
went downhill for me. pretty quick.
Capsized, yeah.
It was an improper dismount.
The only person
Of
to
the
dunk
unicorn.
himself
Yeah, the only person to do that, by the way,
Yeah.
was me.
at the end, like 10 feet from the
Hit me.
shore.
Yeah, like his dismount.
Forgot to unhook, yeah.
It was rather
We're gonna practice for next year on dry land how to get off and on, and he'll be there.
We're
You
gonna
know,
do some of that.
I'll show him.
No, I think we should just do that every year. I think that was great. I enjoyed myself.
I don't know. I think it's almost time for him to since the unicorn let him down, he might have to change riders next year, man. See what he can come up with next time.
Unicorn was
Oh.
so good, man.
The unicorn threw him, so I think
bucked
maybe
him
the
at the
unicorn
end,
does
yeah.
want a new rider.
Yeah,
Some
man.
bad juju.
We got to have a unicorn in the lead though, because it was like I made a post today. I was like,
Follow the
it's like-
unicorn.
yeah, it's just like all the pheno hunters, man. We're looking for that unicorn, so we're gonna follow that unicorn all the way.
Right.
Yeah,
I
we
tried
like-
to make sure I was kind of in the lead when we started going through the tunnel.
Yeah,
Just
And
inspiration.
then the sun like blazed out when we came through the tunnel.
Yeah.
I got to say, there's no more seaworthy raft than that thing though. Through the rapids, it doesn't even fucking hardly move. It's just
It
like a
doesn't
barge. It's just like a barge, just kind of just.
Just leaned a little bit too far off it.
Well, yeah, when I watched that video of you going through, it was like it just went straight through. Like this guy,
Perfect.
man,
I
lounge.
didn't even barely get moist.
No.
Now there is a definitely
Problem.
a BGS show
He's a
word.
dry runner.
Tara started shaking her head at me.
Speaking of Tara, those fucking beans. Oh my god, I'd rather eat those beans than candy.
Tara brought us beans and peanuts and dicks.
Then I brought the beans. To the
Oh, we
hotel.
started off the float with everybody got gummies.
I don't blame you.
Oh
Dan.
yeah, it started with 100 milligrams, man.
No,
Yeah.
my stomach-
Oh yeah. Well, I started before.
You started before the start.
Yeah, I took a half gram to start, so I figured I took that
wow.
before I left my house. So it was like just starting to kick in when Tara handed me the 100 milligrams, and I ate that. I may have eaten a cap of something.
Allegedly.
And then there was a ton of everybody had smoked the whole ride.
There was so much.
And
juice
honestly,
there.
I didn't really feel super high until I got home, which was super weird to me. But I think it was the brownie I ate
That one on the table.
Yeah,
on the
for
table.
brownie.
Yeah. It's like, what are these? He's medicated. All right, yeah, I'll just take
They
one of those.
warned me
too.
about those brownies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a good ass brownie. They used duck eggs. They told me. I was like, yeah, give me that.
Yeah, but they said they were knockout brownies.
No, they didn't knock me out. I just started to feel high. It's fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, that's what it takes for you. You need like the horse version of.
Yeah, the tranquilizer we're calling it.
I want to give a shout out to Canna Kitten and Mi No Till Guy. It was nice to see them again. We haven't seen them in a while.
Sure was.
Absolutely.
It's fucking awesome to see them. And you know what? It was crazy is I kept looking at Mi No Till Guy, and I was like, fuck, I know who the hell is this? And then as soon as I heard him talk, I'm like,
Oh,
damn, okay, that's who it was. That's who it is. So yeah, good job, guys. You guys, I could barely even recognize you guys.
Yeah.
They've been working out hard through this last year, man.
I'm really
Yeah, they
sorry
have.
I didn't say hi to them because I didn't even see them there. I didn't really.
I just didn't recognize them. They were there the whole time. Dude.
I saw
Yeah.
Actually, they were right behind me, and you were right
They
next
were,
to me,
yeah, they
dude.
were connected.
They were in the
Us.
group that was doing all the paddling in the back.
Backlife,
Yeah,
baby,
they were-
backlife.
Dan, well, not really Dan,
Yeah.
but Dan's wife Trish.
Yeah.
Me.
They were
Yeah.
right by me.
That's
Sequence.
right. Dan had
Very
a
nice, very nice,
paddle.
very nice.
Paddling a lot.
I was stuck in the middle. I couldn't do shit. I was just like,
Staring off
enjoying
No, but in the beginning when you were launching crafts, because
Oh, yeah.
the SS Skillboat got fucking turned around in the beginning like it always does. Because I don't try to paddle much. I try to just do the float
Oh
thing.
man, let's talk
So,
about how funny it was.
Spartan
to watch
fucking
people
comes
trying to
out there.
navigate down the water.
Dude, Spartan fucking came out there, grabbed a hold of it, and just kicked like fucking Aquaman, dude. Was
Yeah,
just
well, you
hauling
with one
ass,
paddle
dude.
is about as useful. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
even
because
know.
I tried to be nice and loan it to my really, really good friend, Red Setter Farm.
But it's like you've
And
never
Baked
been in
got
a
it.
canoe
Red
before.
gave
You
it
were
back.
spinning your ass in circles with
Baked-
one paddle.
Baked gave
I
it
just
to
had to keep
me.
trying to get it, and it was like the current was fucking turning me. I'm like, God damn it! So
They
you
can
know,
stay
I was
on
rubbing
this-
it.
struggling. I'm like,
that's
I'll be
the
right back.
worst thing.
I got
Start
this.
watching you try to piss into the wind.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Once we got
They
locked
gave me the
together,
paddle.
like
It helped
one big
me a lot.
power
Through the
shoulder.
Cascade.
Helped
You guys were
I
getting
was
fucking
just-
killed in the
Yeah.
beginning,
Self-serving.
dude.
It was fun.
Yeah, Dan did his stoner engineering and made himself a paddle with his flip flop. That was fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
That
It
was
worked.
pretty
It
fun.
worked.
On a saddle.
Why didn't anybody
Single
tell us
paddle.
that our frisbee could be used as a paddle until Becca
Oh, yeah.
figured it out halfway?
I was just saying,
Actually-
Becca mentioned it.
Cascades.
Actually, Becca's frisbee paddle inspired me for the sandal paddle.
that's-
No, Becca was too busy trying to hold the float together before we could get everybody clipped in.
Man,
So-
we had a
She was too
fucking
busy
barge,
trying to hold
yo.
herself together. That
Exactly.
50 minute half interrogator.
And
We had
My-
everybody on the sidelines rooting us on, fucking going like this to us. And
yeah.
Oh man,
We had a big old cloud of smoke that just
rolled
Look
off
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One-
Yeah, there
one
was some
mom
smoke
like
on the
you
water,
and
for
her
sure.
little
It may
It's
not
like
have
a
been
Deep
as fast
Purple
as
concert,
kayaks,
man.
but we were
Foreigners
way
just going
cooler.
by like this.
hit
yeah.
a bunch of trees. Let's not leave that out. We
Had
hit
some
trees and
Chinese
rocks.
behind us to-
We did notice,
Also
we did
supposed to
notice
be
trees a couple
decapitated with
times.
mulberries.
There was no rattan death march though with a collapsed float this year.
Some
so
of the
that's-
runs into the trees and shit were pretty funny.
Yeah, so like when the power of a river and then a flotilla where you're all tied up and you can't move. You,
Not
No, you
much.
just keep spinning around like
Yeah.
you know, you become front side, back side.
so yeah, when there's a tree coming, you just kind of hold on to your raft and hope it doesn't pop.
That's why you don't want to be on side life, dude. Side life is not where the life is.
And then it was also notable is that it was fun to watch your friends run into the trees.
Super fun.
Not so much
Super fun.
It was
I
almost as
enjoyed
fun
that.
as
And then-
watching your friend capsize a fucking unicorn. Almost.
That was-
Yeah,
but
almost
not
that
quite.
fun.
That was a
Yeah.
highlight. That was definitely a highlight.
Even better is learning how to manipulate the entire flotilla by back paddling. While
Dude, we spun the whole
Yeah.
fucking thing.
whole thing. I was like, "Hey, watch, we're in the front, and I'm not getting crashed."
This front
into
life,
another
dude.
freaking
No.
Bridge. We
Oh.
crashed into the bridge. We're
That
not
was
crashing into the
genius.
bridge again.
That
This
was
is
genius,
fun
Red.
himself.
That
For
sounds
sure.
like some Judas shit there.
I was like,
We kept trying to
hey,
we kept trying
we're
to
all
paddle
paddling forward. Let's
forward to
paddle
move.
backwards.
So we
I was
paddled
like,
backwards and the whole fucking thing just spun. Oh, it was beautiful.
Cheers,
Oh,
Kingfisher.
I did it. Porch and I did it.
And then that put
That's
sequence,
nice.
that put sequence over by the fucking trees after that.
You know,
Yeah, I
I
think
did
there was a
run into
couple
the
big
trees once.
crashes.
Unicorn 1, Tree Branch 0. There you go.
Yeah, a couple big crashes.
He did do an awesome fucking avoidance maneuver the first time. Like there's
Hold
a
on.
low hanging one and he ducked the head underneath. It was fucking pretty sweet.
Fuck.
It was a lot of fun,
It
man.
was so much fun.
Well, I do want to move on because the after party was awesome because as soon as we got there, we all went out and checked out the Terravan, and this fucking camper is dope, man. It's got the
Fucking
bump out.
high-class shit right there.
Dude, man, it's way better than the 1976 Prowler that we used to go out in when I was a kid.
Nice.
As soon as
And-
they pulled out the sound system, I was
Like,
I'm sold. I'm sold. You got speakers on the outside, speakers on the inside. Fuck yes.
Well, the best part was when we were in the trailer, they had like a lawn mowing service. So all these guys were on these like walk behind ones and shit. And everybody is just hardcore blazing, man. And these dudes, like, they took 5 times longer than they needed to in cutting the lawn just to keep going back and forth through
They mowed
clouds.
the fucking thing
Oh,
twice,
man.
dude. They mowed it one direction and they came back when it was already mowed and they mowed it the other
Hey,
direction.
see those
I
parties,
don't care,
man.
that
and
lawn
they-
looked fucking good, man. I was proud of that lawn.
Except for my camper taking up the big spot that's seen as so
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah, we call that. the
Yeah, I
island.
wasn't probably the hit.
Damn it,
there
Tara.
too much. What?
Damn it, Tara.
I know. I don't think the owners were too happy with it being there. So.
Oops.
Lucas says whoever's house they have a nice lawn for gatherings. We were at Abolished's place.
Yeah.
We hanging out
Abolished
there.
in
We
Miss
had a
C's.
fire. Miss C. Yep. Very very good time.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Great
Bake.
host.
Baked, you get my vote for worst fucking float. You get
Worst
Or-
float.
Why
Yes.
do you hate the
The
speedboat, man?
boat?
Rude.
How is the boat the worst? Explain
10
your
okay.
points.
Okay, it took
Justify
10.7
yourself.
hours to fucking blow the goddamn thing up.
It did.
Okay, durable. Sounds like durable.
And then when we're all done, it took probably a half hour and 3 guys.
Here's the thing, though, Spartan.
3 guys sitting on that motherfucker.
Also, he
Was
was one of the
Baked a
first
part
people to
of
get
that?
wet.
Yes.
Yes, Bake bought the goddamn thing.
No. I got to
He was
leave.
responsible. You're completely
So I didn't even
responsible. You
have
brought
to
it.
deflate it, so
Looks good,
it was
Red.
okay.
It's frosty.
I came back and it was deflated like magic.
You asked me to explain. You asked me to
Magic.
explain why it got my worst vote because it was so much
Okay,
work.
well that's fine.
That's
I'll
all.
take those points because it floated magically.
Yeah, dude, it could have, like I said,
Yeah.
like I told you afterwards,
Yeah.
it could have fucking had a hole in that bitch, and you still would have made it all the way down.
Yeah.
I caressed the side of the boat the whole boat.
Like you said.
I have intimate relationships with that boat.
He was
No.
holding it the whole time because we
It
were
was,
on
man,
the
it
we
was
were on
a
the
And had
Yeah.
intimate
Yeah.
relationships with a tree as well.
Well,
Yeah.
we started off by Dan trying to use a bicycle pump to blow up
Oh
this
my
fucking
God.
island, dude. And we were finally
saw-
saved when Spartan rolled in. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you guys trying to blow that up? Hold on, let me just go out and get this real quick." Comes
Yeah.
back in.
Fuck
man.
that.
Dude, it was epic.
If you ever go to a float, guys, trust me when I tell you, you guys need to get either the kind like Abolished has, which is truly battery operated, or you can get the one like Spartan has, which actually hooks to the cigarette lighter. You can also
The
get the
battery one
kind
is pretty neat, but
Yeah.
the cigarette lighter one is fast.
well, the one
Yeah.
you can get. I have one that does it for the battery terminals in the truck, so I just hook up to that and rock and roll with it.
All right, you guys
Definitely
ready for
want
you
that.
ready for this shit, guys?
Oh
So
yeah.
when we got all back, I ran back up to where we launched at because there's a little bathroom right there. I had to piss real bad. Right in front, the same building as the bathroom, right in front of it, is a fucking air compressor with a fucking hand nozzle and everything.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, lady,
What?
hit the song. Bum, bum, ba-da.
Oh,
yeah.
whoa.
That's
Yeah.
where all the kayakers were, man.
Go figure the stoners were going to see that shit. Pay attention to it.
Yeah.
We
They
smoked
were
so
doing
many
something.
joints
man.
in that park before we left.
Oh,
So
That's
many.
another thing is I was usually I like to be the ballsy guy when smoking and stuff. I was a little nervous fucking smoking right there in the parking lot where fucking cops driving back and forth, but not
they
once said
they were
anything.
walking around, and we just lucked out. Like when I was the first one to get to the spot, and then Stoney showed up, and DP, and Dan, and that 420 wife came through, and it was like we're all starting to blow up. And then these people they had a baby, and you're like, oh, we can't do anything at this point in time. So
Someone
after
had a
they
baby
left-
while you were standing there.
yeah, well, when I pulled up, there was like a whole group of Chads. It was kind of funny.
To be fair, Skilbo got there like the day before.
Yeah.
That's because I was there like the day afterwards last time, fucking around, got lost with Tara, man.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we had good parking spots this time, didn't we?
Another shout to High and Tight and Chris.
Yep.
We had a great time hanging out with you guys
Every
again.
day, Mary J.
Thank you for coming so far from
Yeah, I think they came the furthest.
They came the furthest this year.
Yeah, that was so cool. I had fun meeting them, and I got to meet Red finally for the first time too.
What?
Yeah, I had never actually met him in person, so
Yeah,
that was
really
cool.
cool
Yeah.
meeting
Oh,
you
wow.
too.
Red keeps having to work. Yeah.
When you
What do
meet
you-
Red, we just call that a visitation.
Let's look at what's Red showing off here. He's walking us through his outdoor.
Just my garden.
I'll spotlight you, Red, if you want.
There we go. Red Setter, turn your phone sideways, please.
It is sideways.
Well, there you go.
I am sideways.
It is sideways. You
I
can't
was
get
just reading the
sideways
chat.
any farther.
I was just reading the
Let's
chat.
see. This
man.
was all weeds a couple weeks ago. If you don't remember, I had to lay down some cardboard. I had to lay some cardboard to kill my weeds. So I'm just kind of. It's basically what's going on over here.
Sounds like you're living
I
in the
just ran
frontier
out of
times.
cardboard. So ran out of cardboard, but I'm gonna redo this whole area. It's just getting a little overgrown. So, and then
Red- I was thinking we got to get back over to Old Man's house and see how that outdoor was with his, because he had all that cardboard out there laying last time we were over.
His outdoor is so beautiful. I love it. The way he had his outdoor was pretty close to what I would do. Exactly. I mean, I loved walking through his garden.
Huge shout out to Old Man Hermit Hash, who was with us in the beginning. Rippy long stockings.
I've gotten the pleasure here recently to meet Old Man Hermit Hash.
This
and
guy.
let me tell you what, it's been a true joy to meet him and
Crimson
talk with
Clover.
him, and he's got lots to tell and to talk about.
Made sure to keep this out here.
Thanks, Gilbo.
What's the teepee for, Red? To like grow vines over?
What's that?
What's the teepee thing for? Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's like a
Are you
Yeah.
gonna grow some vines or something?
Yeah, cucumbers,
Oh,
squash,
cool, cool, cool.
a little bit of beans, whatever. wants
That'll
to
be
grow.
really cool when you can walk
Oh
through it.
man,
It's real
Yeah,
nice
I
when you
used
do
to
the
have-
cucumbers because they hang down low and they stay straight. They don't curve.
Ah.
I used to have melons and all kinds of stuff smacking me in the face when I would walk through there. It just got overgrown, so I had to kind of redo it. I never actually. That was a space that when I first started building gardens, tried building like a giant pot. So it's full of perlite, it's full of compost and cocoa and peat moss and all kinds of stuff. It's like a big pot, and it didn't work too well. This is all old root balls. This is my root ball graveyard. Old root balls go here, but it doesn't get much
Nice.
light, so it's just gonna be lettuce. This is a volunteer sunflower. The one sunflower the bunny didn't get. So, oh, here, I cleaned up this tree, right? All the scrap goes down on the ground right here. All pine needle scraps. All goes right here. It's gonna be acidic. Because it's acidic, this was all on the ground, man. My dog would go back here and just get lost and get covered in whatever bugs and shit was back here. So I had to clean it up. But this is all compost for my berries. Raspberries love pine needles. Keep all the raspberries, and then they'll spread. They'll go crazy, and they'll just keep going all the way around to the compost pile where it's going to stop. I have to mulch all of this still. A couple more garden beds there. This is all going to mulch out before the pumpkins start to fruit.
Hey, Red, do you have a plan for underneath that pine? Because I'd throw strawberries underneath that.
Yeah, I'm thinking mushrooms.
Spent cakes, yeah, man.
Thinking spent cakes and all kinds of stuff under there. Just more squash. This is all going to ground cover with squash. Squash ground cover. Tons of corn.
I gotta go calm my dog down real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's starting to get loud out here too. This guy here is almost chest high.
Oh wow.
There's the fence. See, that's how the fence is.
What was that,
Fence
4
is
footer?
Probably
Two?
3 feet tall.
3.
Yeah.
Regenerating old trellis. That's a PVC gate. They regenerated out of old trellis. Yes, it has a hinge. Screw right to it.
No, that's year 2 for that too, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you're 3.
Wow.
3 years. This gate's been. I didn't even glue it. Maybe I could. I don't know. But volunteer tomato. Yeah, this corn's coming in looking a little purple. It's kind of cool. All the corn's coming up big. Look at this corn. Big. Knee high by the 4th of July, baby. Where's my knees at? Knee high by the 4th of July. It's up here. All right, now the important stuff, right? Remember a couple weeks ago, I was chasing this yellow away. Well, all the new growth is green. With the flow, it's all green. Got a little bit of worm castings down here, a little bit of kelp meal, a little bit of BioLive all mixed together, a little bit of compost tea. Same with these guys. Greening out. This is all Girls Gone Wild. Gonna go through the trellis. You guys can talk, and I'll just do this. I already showed you guys the garden a couple of weeks ago, so if you want to know what everything is, and if you want me to stop and explain something, feel free to stop me, and I'll just go through and do this. That way I don't pause the show all on account of what I'm doing out here.
Scruggy said it sounds like Chicago.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy out here. These suckers have gone up like an inch or two in just the last day.
Oh yeah, after all that rain we got, and then just a couple days of sun.
Cantaloupe going crazy. Cantaloupe's about to exit the bed. Lemon
Lucas
dozy
says everything's bigger now, Red.
Oh, dude,
Everything's a lot
that
bigger.
lemon dosi yesterday was so tasty, man, and it just like kept those terps all the way through the joint. So that was
So 2 weeks
really
ago,
good.
I showed all this. So you get a chance to kind of see the progression over the last 2 weeks. All of this came up. This is radish. Yes, I'm trellising my radish. Making sure they grow nicely. So I get all these pods. They're all going to go out and seed those beds. So
What's the statue, Red? Okay, we got a little bit of Buddha in there, man.
then finally got all these beans off of. These are volunteer beans. Sunflowers coming up strong. These are my 3 sisters. Beans, corn, squash. Volunteer sunflower right in the middle of the pathway. With the volunteer cannabis right in the middle of the pathway. Coming right out of the wood chips. He likes the wood chips better than he likes the bed.
Now, are you going to transplant that, or are you going to leave it right where it's at?
Leave it where it lie. Little milkweed. I may get rid of it. May use it. Dude, this asparagus is everywhere. So this asparagus right here is almost as tall as I am. This thing is it's I can look at this dead in the eye. I don't know if you can see where this thing is. Here we go. I'm going taller.
Nope.
Probably taller than me.
I don't see how.
Asparagus.
When does it turn into asparagus?
Oh, a long
Down to the
time
ground.
ago. It's bolted. I may be able to find one around here, but it's a little dark. They're basically, you'll see them. They'll be about this tall, and they'll be an asparagus, and then that top part will bolt and they'll flower, and it'll branch and do all these crazy things.
Wow.
And then there's little flowers on here too.
Do they seed out?
Let's see here. Death Star.
Dan
Finally
says, do they
started to pull.
seed out?
Yeah, I think they'll seed out. This is Death Star. Looking nice. And then
Yeah, that's a classic.
this one's Rainbow Driver.
That was
Everything's
really good
looking
yesterday.
So much better than 2 weeks ago. And I think a lot of it probably to the worm castings and that little ancient forest blend that I was using. This is Granddaddy just kind of getting overtaken by the corn at the moment, but that's okay. The companion well. I just inhaled something. It was a bug. Oh, it's definitely trying to crawl up my nose right now. Oh, it's gross.
Good
Oh,
stuff,
I have a
Red.
bug crawling around my nose. This is terrible.
The no-see-ums.
The fireworks are rocking over here now.
Sorry, dude.
Yep.
Same here. My dog.
Sorry, guys. I literally have something crawling in my nose right now.
Blow it out.
Red,
Blow it
yeah,
out.
Do
yeah,
your thing,
Red.
Red. Whatever you gotta
Pick your
do.
nose, man. You're facing the other way. You're
Let it
good.
happen, Red. It's nature.
It happened.
It flew in my
Take a-
mouth. It
take a
flew in my
drink of
Oh
mouth.
my god.
Take a
Went
drink
in
of
my
water and
throat,
blow,
went direct-
Swish
hey,
it,
check
man.
out a lightning bug.
just
There
take
it
a drink
goes.
of water and blow it out your nose, bro.
You're one with the
Yep.
bug now, dude.
Oh,
That's,
he's
I'm
definitely
pretty sure
one
that's
with
how
me.
Spider-Man was created.
Bugging out, man.
Yeah.
The You might be some sort of superhero now.
Just
Baked, you are
This
becoming a
is the
boomer,
treat.
aren't you?
oh,
Uh,
this sequence. These nice little cones. Ooh, that was a big boomer.
The boomers.
Actually,
The big boomers.
we got these guys down here.
Fluffikin says, "Isn't that how you boof red?"
Yeah, it's one of the ways. One of the ways. The opposite.
Okay.
So this is
That's called
that.
top feeding. That's top feeding.
This is that pepper, Buke that okay, so all of the it's still in my throat. All the nursery leaves went yellow, and I noticed that when I bring these hydro plants out, when I put them in the ground, we'll call them the nursery leaves, right? All the leaves that were being fed with jacks would eventually like kind of yellow out, and not so much, right? But it definitely happened with this guy. All of its nursery leaves had to go, and all the leaves, once it like kind of took grasp, like it creates its own IPM, like they're hardly being bitten up as compared to the nursery leaves. If you can see this leaf, it's just loaded and bitten up. So like there's something to say what's going on like between just a synthetic fertilizer and what's actually in tune with the biodynamics of the ground and the soil. Like, look, there's like no pest damage on this. You know what I mean? It's in tune with the soil, in tune with what's going on here. No pest damage. They're attracting beneficials. A little bit of pest damage. The biggest pest I really have is slugs. Slugs are a nuisance, but you guys just saw those fireflies. Fireflies actually take care of slugs and snails. So there's some of my pest management right there. Now I'm trying to get this no spray deal going out here as much as I can. I try to not spray. I'm just gonna try just one trellis nest, just one. I need to start watching some fireworks, maybe.
I don't feel like it's dark enough.
No, not yet. We have an ordinance that goes until 11, so
Oh
they'll be going all the way until the end of the show around here.
Yeah.
Horace was freaking out upstairs because somebody let off a pretty big one. So he is officially fat as fuck because I got down on my knees and I could pick him up with my arms, but I couldn't stand up. I didn't have the
Oh
legs.
my god, you got.
Oh, you admit it?
Yeah, fucking, I just couldn't do it. So then what I did was for the first time ever, he's sitting right underneath the desk.
Oh, what up,
Boris? Let him down here.
He's a sweetie too, man.
So I had to
He is a cutie.
I had to hook like my arms underneath his fucking barrel ass fucking chest.
This is a large
Aw.
dog, people. This is not a light dog.
He's a
It
big
just
dog.
forces forces ass to like go down the stairs. You're gonna get over this fear. You know, I just
No,
walked him
no,
down the
because-
stairs, and he walked down. I got him down. So.
Yeah, because the last time we were over, he wouldn't go down the stairs.
Hell no, he's never been
He
down
just
here.
stayed at the
scared to death
top.
of it. Yeah, he'll stay at the top and peek at you, and if you call him, he runs away. He just
Thankfully-
sleeps away.
Diamond grew up on the south side of Jackson, so she's used to gunshots and fireworks.
Yeah,
He's a veteran.
well, that's the thing.
She's also right here, but she's just laying under the table.
She's trying to get my pizza.
Fun fact:
Sounds
it's his
like her.
birthday. It's his birthday today too. He was born on 4th of July in Ann
Oh,
Arbor.
nice.
That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
only place that was
Born
local.
on the 4th
Classic,
of July.
classic movie, classic song. CCR.
Born
or-
on the 4th of July.
Yeah, man.
I just put this one in the ground yesterday.
All right, they want to see the. Okay, I'm going to try to rip this camera off and show you Boris is ridiculous. He's panting like a ridiculous dog down
He's
here.
just stressed out, man. Yeah.
Like a ridiculous dog.
How's Frosty doing over there?
Hi, buddy.
He's probably asleep.
Hi,
Aw.
Boris.
He's probably asleep.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
You can tell he's anxious as hell.
Yeah,
He's upset.
Yeah, he's just fitting. He fits under my desk though. He's happy down here. He's trying to
Yeah.
hide.
that's all right.
Yeah, all of our dogs are really needing some love tonight, man. They all
Well,
need thunder pillows and thunder
Well,
blankets.
Bugs One says putting a shirt on your dog can help, and the reason that would work is because it's like a calming coat,
Like a
thing on
hug.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a thing where you can get an ankle bandage. You know, those long
Oh, like ace
Yep.
bandages. Yeah.
ace bandage, and there's a way to just wrap it around their chest, and then they're crisscross them belly, and it's like
okay.
that.
So just as like an old weird ass dog training thing, there used to be this lady called Linda. I think it was like Linda Tellington Jones or something, and she had something called the Tellington Touch for dogs, and it was like a book, and it showed you all the ways to wrap things and which areas to fucking give them, you know, some calmness. So
I'm gonna just
That's
hit
cool.
the bong. That's what I'm gonna do, and he's gonna
that's
enjoy
it.
it.
That's it. Just he'll chill.
Yeah, he'll be good.
He likes to eat it, but I don't like give it to him a lot.
Oh man,
100 episodes.
that's what I was just thinking too.
Yeah.
100 episodes. Painted Ladies made it to fire.
That's a hell of a fire.
Look at this thing.
Painted Lady, were you a brownie?
Fuck yeah, you know it, Skilbo.
See,
Where you were?
I was for a year, and then I got bored with that shit, and I didn't want to sell anything, so
What badges did you get?
I don't know.
well,
None.
obviously not the cookie badge.
I got the
those guys.
fire badge.
She can cook really well.
Fire badge.
it,
It suits the growing too, man.
That's the only reason why I wanted to be a brownie, so I could eat them the Girl Scout cookies. I didn't want to sell them. I didn't want to do the stupid badge thing. I just wanted to eat the cookies.
The Thin Mints.
Yes, they're my favorite. And then
Shredder
Look at
says you
Red's
got
fireworks.
kicked out of the Girl Scouts for
The
tattoos.
peanut butter fucking ones are good.
I don't know. I probably did get kicked out, but not tattoos yet. That was when I was 17.
DP says you got the rocker badge.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably did get that.
Speaking of DP,
If there was one.
he's gonna bring his tat gun. to
Okay.
return.
So we do have a question in the chat. I want to give a shout out to Northern Grower 4466. Question: do any of you remember episode 1? Were you in it, and who was on it? If not,
I was in it. Skilbo.
yes, we were
You
here.
in it. Spartan was there. I believe Abolished.
Abolished, Old Man, Eagle,
Eagle. Yep.
and who are we missing? Because Red wasn't with us the first one. I always think that he would have been, but no.
Well, for the live, he may have been.
I know
Old man.
Kate was not on the first one. I don't think.
No. I can't remember. I don't think anybody else.
Wardrobe Farming says, I got mine used to fireworks with a video on YouTube. Just kept turning it up through the subwoofer, and she desensitized to it in no time. Yep. And desensitization is the word for that. Is you don't want to do like what's going on right now, and it is called flooding. And flooding is when you make the dog force the dog to deal with a fear thing. And like, so if you won't let your dog run and take any kind of shelter right now, they're going to be even worse than they will be. And the reason that's important is because when dogs have extreme fear like that, they have what's called adrenocorticoids or adrenocorticosteroids? Can't remember. I'm not sciencey, but I'm going back a few years. Anyway, when that shit dumps into the dog's blood system, they are at an elevated stress level for like up to 7 days afterwards. So try to keep from spooking the dogs.
Yeah, Boris just laid down, so I think he's good.
I can hear him panting.
Yeah, he's hot still. Yeah. Well, it's
Great.
He's
this is
over there
not the-
breathing like a fan.
this is not the coolest place to be.
Diamond wanted to say hi.
Oh, there's Diamond.
Oh, hey, it seems like some of them, most of them cuts are gonna survive that high and tight got us.
Oh yeah, you got them all perky up. Back
Those were stress tested yesterday afternoon.
One's not perky, but the rest definitely are way perkier than when I got them home. Cause they were not looking good.
No,
But-
man, I was very doubtful.
Yeah.
Is the Banana Daddy #2 one of the ones that looks good?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Thunder
excited for.
That's
'Cause
the
that was
one I'm
my,
interested in.
that was pretty much everybody's favorite.
We were
So
cracking
I
jokes.
stood on that
Figure a
tree.
whole group full of stoners would have such, or let those plants die while we were just.
We were watching them
Yeah,
just trying
like,
to fade.
yeah.
I'm like, there's got to be water in that, isn't there?
Yeah, then we poured some in. They didn't get any better. I'll tell you. Well, they were stuck in the aloe, like an aloe, cut.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think maybe the aloe dried up or something.
Oh, nice, Red. I can see that.
Well, it was hot as fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll
Wait to
have
see
the
if-
Banana Daddy too from High and Tight.
I'm waiting to see if
Was
Red's roof catches
super
on fire.
flavorful.
Well, they brought it from somebody else. I just don't recall who they said.
Oh,
it came
Thunder
from.
Daddy Dan or
Thunder
something
Daddy,
like
yeah.
that on Cannabuzz.
Hear it landing on my roof. It's
They'll
in my-
they'll probably correct me here in a sec.
You guys just watch and see if my roof catches on fire.
I hope not.
It's really clanking on my roof. They're in the
Is
street.
your hose ready?
This is my entire neighborhood. I mean, 360 degrees is what's going on right in front of my house. It's crazy out here. The war zone.
Yeah, that's what mine was
Not even
yesterday. Hopefully, he doesn't do that today.
Thunder Dam.
It's not too bad here.
There's
You're a bunch of old people, dude. You're probably good.
Yeah.
just 1,000 homes easy. Jam packed into this tiny.
It got dark quick on you there, Red.
Yeah, in chat it says
Sequence. When does it get dark?
he's in a
for
different
you?
time zone.
Yeah, look at sequences. Look at, they're not even that dark up in.
It's like
What?
6:30 at
Not even
sequence.
close.
Where you guys are at.
He's a decent bit east of us.
City life, yo.
Red, there's a UFO behind you. Watch out. Look
Oh
at it.
my god.
See it?
Chemtrails.
Don't get us on aliens. Spartan doesn't
Chemtrails,
understand.
You
their-
guys got going at it yesterday.
They don't. Yeah.
I'm gonna catch my whole head on fire. I gotta. This thing right in front of me. I almost just.
I could tell you, Red, you don't want to catch any hair on fire, man. You just don't want to do it.
No beard fires?
You said you were gonna volunteer to do it for the 100th episode, though.
See commercial.
No, see, that would be a
I
late
said
session.
maybe.
That's a
I
late
said-
session thing, though, man.
I said
You
maybe
can't
I
take-
should.
Should we
Somebody
flip a
should light their
coin
beard
or
on
like
fire.
a bud?
It'll take more than a coin, unless it's a Bitcoin.
Bitcoin would do it.
No, we're flipping it. I got $50.
You can't flip a Bitcoin, Baked.
Yeah.
Fun
Boomer.
fact: if you go to a Michigan State football game, then you buy an ice
Isn't
cream
that your
sandwich,
favorite
Wait a
team?
minute. Hold on. Let's see. What do you
and you get a ice cream
see?
sandwich.
My hat sequence.
Hey guys, I have to go chase a little birdie to the far corners of my yard really fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Be very, very quiet. When is hunting?
But they give you your change, and they give it to you in $50.
Neat.
I always thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a badass ice cream sandwich.
I love ice cream sandwiches. It's one of my guilty pleasures.
And these are the
We're
ones
gonna
that.
make s'mores tonight during the show. This painted lady made us such a nice fire here.
Yeah, it went away.
Well, it's because it just completely flashed off in the first 3 minutes.
It's back there.
I'm stoking it. Settle down.
Simmer
good
down.
terminology.
Now. Simmer down.
I know that was a dual purpose word. Did you catch it?
Yeah.
I did.
You see that she's the only one taking care of it. He's just sitting there.
I'm on break. It's my birthday weekend.
Tara, hold up. Pause. Everybody pause. Let's go back to the float. You sat there and smoked a doobie while Troy dragged you out of the muck in the
Yes.
trees and had to catch up to the group.
A great situation right now. I can't complain.
Oh, fuck.
I'm in a great situation right
I
now.
mean, I get to
Don't
smoke
hate.
trees and he paddles us out of the trees. I love it.
You're living the dream, Tara.
I am
Yep.
totally. Thanks, you guys.
That was a fun time.
I love this story Troy was telling me in the camper when he said, you know, when we left, Tara looks at me and says, "Oh, I think we forgot something." Like, what did we've got everything. What are you talking?
This is everything. Where could we have left it?
Like, how awesome is that? You don't never have to forget about shit. You always
No,
have everything.
it's all right there. I just gotta find it.
Hey Dan, what Rossin is this you gave me?
That's some pretty.
Platinum
Platinum
Cushman's. That's
Cushman's.
what he said. Yeah, that's what I'll be having for this here hash time.
Me too.
Shout out to someone when DP, he said that the Seahorse Pass was epic. So much concentration not to drop it. So true, man. I felt like my hands were so shaky. And I'm like, I am not dropping this motherfucker. No way. You know, that was a scary moment.
Yeah, you can't be the one.
Hell no. Although I did today, I went out and bought pretty much the same exact fucking speaker that Stoney had. At least one looks just
That
like it.
JBL? Yeah.
The one I got was
Magic speaker.
The one I got was red.
Yeah.
Yeah, your new speaker, and I'm gonna figure out how to use that motherfucker. And
Oh, man.
Next time on the float, I'll have tunes, and it won't stop every fucking 2 seconds.
Dude.
But
We
you
need
know
to get
what
one
else
of
is
those.
cool? Those speakers has a button where they'll talk to each other. So if
Yes,
say we have
you
that
can
same
link
one,
more of them together.
yeah, you have one person play it, and then it'll just fucking, that'd be badass. Like 5 of them.
Yeah, man, you need like an Ion. Those, what's it called? Ion Explorer is what I have. It's like a larger tailgate speaker, and you also have like the ability to plug a microphone into it. It's got a radio, charges your phones and stuff. The battery is good for 12 hours, but it's got like an 8-inch subwoofer in it. Yesterday, I do want to give a shout out to my friends at the cupboard where I was at. They gave me a pack of these blunt wraps. And so I rolled one up for everybody, and this is called a Futurola blunt wrap. The Toad, it's a tobacco-free blunt wrap, and it has, it's infused with terpenes. It was pretty smooth, man. Like, as someone who doesn't normally smoke blunts because of the tobacco, which I know is ironic since I smoke cigarettes, but this was pretty mellow, man. So if you guys are blunt smokers, check those out. They're just, I'm not going to try to be funny, but the price tag on these is like $3.99 for one skin.
I was a little leery of it at first. I kept saying, "What is this?" And I almost didn't even smoke it because I'm not too big on blunt wraps at all. So I actually sat there and smelled it a few times before I smoked it, but then I went ahead and smoked it. I really, really enjoyed it. It was nice.
Ancient Soul Grown ass Stank Man Dan, what's the secret to making excellent bubble hash? I think it's just the freeze dryer. Dan, what do you think?
Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're quiet.
Can you hear me now?
No. We can hear Tara though for some reason.
Yeah, we can hear Tara.
Strange. Maybe.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. It's directional mic, I bet.
Yeah.
See, the darkness is catching up to sequence now.
Yeah.
I suggest you start with quality product is your first thing you want to start with. Good quality flour. Keep your temperatures cold when you're washing it. That's gonna definitely preserve all the trichomes you're trying to harvest. Freeze everything prior to washing it for a good couple days. I'm not talking about your fridge freezer. I'm talking about like a sub cool temperature, like in a chest freezer. Use less ice, more water. Keep it cold. If you don't have a freeze dryer, I suggest you to learn microplaning technique to help preserve your terpenes and the color of your hash. There's a lot of videos out there you guys can see with that. As far as making rosin, slow pressure, low temps, and try not to bust the bag is the real key to quality hash.
Don't bust your bag. Okay, got it.
At least don't bust early, right?
Never early.
Oh, sequence and paint lady are disappearing.
I know it's getting dark over here. Taco says wine fridge. Wine fridge will not work. It's not cold enough.
No, I have a chest freezer that we use.
Red has almost disappeared too by the fire. He looks like he's going to tell us a story.
It's amazing.
And then once you make your rosin, keep it
phone,
cold.
it seems to be a little brighter, so let me in there.
I'm trying, Red. There you go.
But now Boris has gotten over his fear and he's wandering around, so I'll be right back.
Oh no.
I'm gonna amp up my dad.
Okay. So we got like 8 minutes till hash time, and I just have like an open question, and it goes for anybody that's in the stream or in the chat. What is one of your favorite moments in the bro show? What is something that you either really, really liked or something that fucking cracked you up or some cornball stupid shit?
That's a good question. I don't want to go first.
Exactly.
I can go first, but I don't want to go first. Tara, I want to hear your answer. What's your favorite?
Oh, the tears are going to come before the hash time? Oh.
Really? You're going to do that to me?
Yeah.
I I have so many good things to say about you guys.
Right, exactly.
I'm trying not to cry about it. I know Dan's gonna try not to cry. We both are criers, but you guys changed our life. So thank you.
Absolutely.
He really did.
That's not what I meant. Like what?
I know, but that's all I really, there's so many good things. There's so many funny things. I laugh my ass off all the time. I can't put my finger on one thing because you guys took a part of my life and changed it. And there's a lot of things that I can say about you guys. You're just great.
I did give you a welcome
you,
to
Sarah.
Michigan hash pipe, little chillum
Yes,
pipe
you
yesterday.
did. You gave me this awesome chillum, and it's in the. I'm sorry, but I do need to shout Skilbo out for something. So before I get too emotional anymore, so my son loves the roller balls that Skilbo makes, and he's been having trouble getting it in the places that he really, really wants it, and he has a wide area that he would like to cover. So Skilbo made some sprayer bottles for my son to try out. So we're gonna let him know how these are. So this will
Nice.
be for an elbow.
Thank you.
We'll see how
Raymond
it
says
goes.
Spartan catching his beard on fire.
That is gotta be
Yeah, that's a big standout.
I want to give a shout out to Brent Anderson because he said, "Yeah, man," moments. Jeff Rowe, the hash time is best. Yeah, man.
My best moments are all moments that didn't happen on air.
It's pre-show shit.
No, dude,
Yeah,
I'm talking
like-
about it's like when we're together at a meet or
Yeah.
South Haven or
All the friendship moments where it's Spartan meeting up with me at Bake's house and
Arguing over aliens?
Yeah.
exactly me educating you on aliens. Yes.
Busting
Oh,
Bake
let
on
me
a
educate
Tuesday.
my good friend.
I don't know.
Can't hear
Yeah.
you, Dan.
Just meeting you guys for the first time, and just sharing our common bond together that we have.
Yeah.
It's just a brotherhood and a sisterhood that means a lot to me. Appreciate all you guys, everything you've done for the community. For real.
Yeah, it's not just for us.
I mean, you guys are out here every week, man. I'm making shows every week, and you guys relentlessly are here for the community. And me being a member of the community, say thank you to you, Skilbo, Spartan. You guys are always here. Red, you too. Appreciate all you guys, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. For me, it was South Haven. That was like the first time when we organized a thing. We pooled together money and did a cool thing as a group of people. We were responsible for not damaging the space, right? And we took
Not
care of it.
smoking in a smoke-free environment.
We did a good job, and we represented ourselves well.
Got the deposit
We had
back.
the most fun that a group of people can have, truly, and didn't damage a single thing.
We may have broke a few rules, but
we did break some rules.
But we did get the deposit back. So
we did mock some rules.
We can't live by those.
I can't wait for this hash time because I think we get to hear another song now.
Hey, shout out to Hindsight
yeah.
because Hindsight always says I don't have enough going on behind me. But how about fireworks? I have fireworks going on behind me this time. How about that light show? Is that enough?
Tony, do you want to play us another song here for hash time in about 2 minutes?
Hash time.
4 minutes.
Said, yeah.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah, man. So he is in a different time zone. For some reason, he's 2 minutes in the future. Red, what's your favorite thing from the show, man? What's something memorable?
Man,
Dude, I'm terrible with favorites.
Just read chat, man. That's what I love.
I don't know, man. The collective togetherness that it all brings. New faces, new names. I'm socially quiet sometimes in large groups, so this is a way that I get a chance. Texting and typing is a little easier for me to conversate sometimes. It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was nice to see you again yesterday, Red.
I think this thing that a lot of everybody in that group kind of has is we're not like social butterflies, right? And we all kind of share that. So I think that we're not I don't know. I don't see any being super out there, but it seems like when we're together, it's easy. It's not like nothing's forced. Everybody can just be themselves, and they feel like, I don't know, that it's safe
You
to just be
guys are
themselves.
my norm. You know what I'm saying? You guys are my norm. Everything that we do is the norm.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying too. Yeah,
That's
like
what is so special.
Chat's big on Spartan's beard catching on fire.
For sure,
That's gotta be
probably.
that's gotta be in the top
if you do a
5.
vote right now.
Definitely
that
seems to be
probably
number
win.
one.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely memorable. Definitely, I'll give it the most memorable moment. I don't think I'll forget that.
I love how Sequence made sure to point out in the play-by-play that Red was like smiling, absolutely oblivious to the fact that
totally
the beard
smiled
had
through it.
combusted. So I'll tell you this real quick story here is when Sequence and I started this off, we started it off as a podcast. And it was great because we got to meet so many people in the community, and some of them are on the panel with us now, and some of them have moved on to other things and other ventures. The thing that I like the most about this is the fact that so many of these names in chat, I feel like we know you. Even if we haven't met you yet, the positive vibes that you guys always push in the chat and the way that everybody is so supportive of everyone else. If there's one thing that I would say is an MBGF vibe, that is the one thing that it is to recognize that it doesn't matter how I grow the plant, and it doesn't matter how you grow the plant. It's the fact that we both love growing the plant.
Yeah, and it's fun to meet him in person, right? Like when
Yes.
Jason Eyestone came up to us and said, "Hey, I'm Jason Eyestone." And you go, "Okay, this is the person to place with all of the things that I know about already."
Exactly.
And it's like we've already hung out 20 times, and then we smoke a bunch of joints and have a good time.
Yeah, I think that's the icebreaker, right? That's all out of the way. All the weirdness
Right.
is gone out of the way because of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just
I
pick
know
up
a lot about
conversation.
you, and you know a lot about me already. You know, and that really is a fun way to introduce people to each other.
I loaded up Spartacus with some of Red's hash that he gifted me yesterday. So that's
It's
what I'm
hash
doing.
time.
Hash time.
It's definitely
Now it is hash time.
taking a big old
All right, I gotta
guava.
ask these guys to unmute. Stoney, one of you guys has to unmute over there so you can play us a tune.
By the way, the bird is safely in the garden. Becca actually carried it out to the garden. Yeah.
All right, you should be good to go, Larry.
All right. You guys
All right,
ready?
mute up, chat.
Can you hear us? Hey.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
Happy 4th of July, people. You can't hurt me because I already got a shattered heart. 1, 2, 3. Oh, girl, you looking oh so good. Oh, girl, you know I'm bad, you know I'm bad, you know I'm bad, you know I ain't no good. Oh, girl, don't even try, don't even fucking try. Cause you know you're gonna cry, cry. Baby, you can't hurt me, I already got a shattered heart. 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 I'm getting looking good, so good. I'm getting I ain't no good. Girl, don't even try, don't even fucking try. Cause you know you're gonna cry. Baby, you can't hurt me. I already got a shattered heart. I already got a shattered heart. don't even fucking try. Cause you know you're gonna cry, gonna cry, gonna cry, gonna cry, cry, cry. Baby, you can't hurt me. I'm really gonna set it hard. I already gotta 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 set it hard. Baby, you can't hurt me. I already gotta set it hard.
Fuck yeah, man. You guys, sound quality is fantastic this evening.
All right. Thank you.
Fucking amazing, man.
That is a fucking rocker right there.
I got a shattered heart.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Stoney. Appreciate you guys playing us through our hash time there.
That totally just made the fucking show, man.
Dude, you guys got to watch back the chat, man. Oh my god,
a lot of
you got
love.
so much love in chat. So much love.
I love everybody in chat. Everybody's cool, man. All you guys are great. They have no idea if they weren't there yesterday, man. I tell you right now, it's a great time. It was so much fun. Even when I got in that water, man, I was hesitating to get in there.
There was a few people that were hesitating to get in.
Yeah,
I didn't want to get in that fucking water. I will be first to admit it. Stoney, you and me.
And the mermaid.
So I'll be honest.
I know we did look at each other like, are you kidding me right now? I was like, fuck it, I'm going in.
I know we did it. We survived. You know, it was baked. Baked was real okay with calling it for the day.
Real okay.
The water wasn't that bad. Ended up being.
Yeah, as soon as I got my feet in the water right at the get go, I was like, "Oh, this ain't bad." That's why I was the first. Well, I don't know if I was the very first, but I was pretty close.
You were, I think, the motivation.
Yeah, you were among the first people in for sure.
Like
Baked, you weren't even touching the water. You had a fucking yacht on there.
I know.
It was like
He was easily 16 to 18. He was about the distance you need to hang a fucking HLG 550 away from the water the whole time.
There you go.
Oh shit! Love you, Spartan. The name of the band is Catachronic. You guys want to shout your socials out so folks can go over and make sure they follow you?
Sure, yeah. Catachronic _ Larry OG, and also Catachronic _ band, and that's my shit. And Stone, and of course Stoney _ Rockefeller.
Yeah,
that's Stoney.
Instagram.
That's on Instagram, of course. Right.
Stoney, you're also on Cannabuzz, aren't you?
You know what? I do have I believe a page on there, and I haven't visited in probably a year, maybe. So I got too much going on to be
right.
All this stuff. YouTube and IG are enough for me right now.
Yeah, man. Red's looking for aliens. Look at him. You see aliens, Red?
They're not gonna let you see. Did you?
They're not gonna let you see them. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Skibble was not paying attention at all. I'm disappointed.
You're not gonna just spot a UFO.
Never know.
We're not gonna identify it right away, right?
You're never gonna know.
But it depends. If you have maybe the spirit molecule, then maybe you'll be able to see
the spirit molecule.
The DMT.
DMT, bro.
No.
Come on, man, catch up.
No.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, but then how can your visual of it be, accepted?
Because then you might be able to see into another dimension where you
perhaps it's experiential.
It's our connection to the star Sirius.
Yeah, but how is it going to be a credible?
The dog star.
It still goes back to my main argument. These people
Your
traveling
original
across
premise?
the solar systems, they probably have even better drugs than we do.
Yeah,
maybe they are the drugs.
You ever see this? You ever see the movie Stargate?
Yeah.
You'll never know until you lick an alien's back. Fake.
Yeah. Mushrooms and Stargate.
That's what I'm gonna do when I meet him.
I mean, they don't know what the customs are. You could get away with anything the first time.
Okay.
I mean, it's after several contacts. They might go, "Hey, what the fuck was that original dude?"
You just got knocked off candidate list for introduction to aliens.
Dude, I think they would like to burn one with me, man.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but first you're gonna lick them. At some point, they're gonna find
It's
out
called
that that's not
backlinking. Red taught us
custom.
all about that so many episodes
Oh, there's a
ago.
kitten.
Jake, you're gonna learn that people love
There's a kitten.
getting licked, bro.
She's been quiet for a while. It's just
cat.
Cat's butthole. What is your cat's name? Oh, see this big old sweetie.
Yoji's out here right now just watching these fireworks.
Yeah,
is he really good?
Aw,
Okay, he just doesn't want to be alone.
cute.
Aw, cute kid.
Very cute. It's a big one.
Rasufa says we are still
This is
hatching
a little
skills.
one.
That man.
So fat.
Happy.
Ow.
Say it, painted lady. Say it.
Kitten.
Kitten.
Oh man, there's not a whole lot I can say right now. I'm fucking wrecked.
You know what? You know what? I do want to say something. I'll say something about you. Is I'm so glad that you joined the show, Painted Lady, because Late Sesh has never been the same since you joined us. I give you credit
well,
for that,
I
man.
agree.
I hope that's in a good way.
It is
And
definitely in a good way.
Well, thank you. some may argue that point, but they can fuck right off. So anyway,
whatever, right?
But
whoa, where's this going?
Just went from like great vibes to fuck you vibes in one simple hash time.
Anyway, yeah, thanks you guys. That's what I want to say. Is just, I start off in chat too, just like everybody else, and here I am, and it's just been awesome, and I feel like it's a new family because I have really good friends, but nobody that I know grows. So it's been really cool to be kind of included in part of like a new family and of people that understand like my passion and what I like to do, and that's really fucking cool. And so thank you guys for letting me be a part of it. And chat too for putting up with my fucking crazy stories and my bullshit.
Chat fucking up you. Come on. I don't think you gotta apologize to chat.
Okay, Blue Kiss says that she remembers your first show, Painted Lady, because she came to support you from the DGC. That's where Spartan came from too.
Hell yeah! Thanks so much, Blue Kiss. Yeah.
Baked, you a DGC Army?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep. DGC. I've learned a shitload from them, and we've talked about it over the months. Rasta Jeff, all those shows, we all learn from each other, and that's why we're all doing this, is because everybody has a different way of doing it. It's kind of cool to be able to watch different shows and find a way that suits you and your environment best.
And I think it's awesome how each circle kind of branches out to another show circle, and that show kind of absorbs, and everybody kind of mixes together, and it's just
one community,
and everybody benefits. I love the YouTube Canada community on YouTube, whatever you want to call that. It's really nice. It's really cool.
Mike B says, I want to thank my cats.
That is so funny. It's so true.
It's
so true.
So true.
The meme I told you yesterday. If cats could text you, they wouldn't.
I'm surprised that she doesn't have a camera in the house set up so that she can actually move the camera and watch the cats. So she can get her
I
fix
do,
anytime.
dude. I have a security system. Trust.
On the inside, man, for the cats.
Well, yeah, I do have it on the inside.
You need the treat shooter, the one that shoots.
I can't give her
treats
shit though,
out.
because I have the same thing. I got cameras on the inside of my house.
It wasn't for the cats, but it works that way. And then when I'm on, like when I'm at my friend's house and I'm like, you want to see something funny? And then I turn the microphone on and I'm like, what are you guys doing? And they're like,
God is speaking to us from afar.
What the hell?
It's funny. It gives me some giggles. So yeah, I do want to thank my cats. Thanks to my cats for making me laugh every day.
I agree.
Shredder calls it the Mew Cam.
My dogs are a constant source of amusement. Well, frustration and amusement, both, but usually amusement.
Because they're companion animals. They're not really pets. And I'm not trying to go all like funny with this, but they're your companions, man.
Companions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good man.
For sure. Yep.
My cats got a nice kill yesterday. Killed the fucking bird, tore it apart. It was awesome.
No.
My dog
It didn't trigger Painted Lady?
It's nature.
No.
Cats can do no wrong, I see.
Oh, well,
It's natural.
4th of July.
My
It
dog
is.
got one
It
of
is
those
their
baby-
nature.
Yeah, one of those baby birds that like Red just went and saved. Helped Red and Beck.
Yeah. I appreciate Red.
Yeah, that happened in my yard, and Boris snatched that thing up so fast I couldn't even get to it before it was dead.
It happens. It does happen.
The birds terrorize him. The birds terrorize him all fucking summer.
Terrorize.
Oh, they fucking they'll perch on my fucking on the fucking porch.
What kind of birds
just
do you
fucking and just line up all the fucking kinds of birds, dude. Every fucking thing, man. You see doves and fucking finches.
Blue Jays will be nasty.
Blue Jays and fucking. Well, the Blue Jays get driven out by a lot of the other small birds. I don't see a lot of those, but I've seen Orioles and Cardinals and.
Yeah.
But fucking they. It's fucking hilarious. As soon as I open the door, the dogs are running as fast as they can, and they clear the whole fucking yard.
Get
all
out.
The birds fly away, and then they go wandering off to one side of the yard. All the birds come back on the other side. Dogs run back over here. Man, I've seen them fucking the dogs waiting to go outside, sitting at the door. I've seen a bird land like on the other side of the door, just looking like no one is. You can't until I open the door.
Have you ever heard of a sprinkler scarecrow?
No.
Dude, those are something to look into if you want to get rid of something out of your yard and you don't want to shoot it. Is you can hook up like a sprinkler scarecrow and you set so it's like a motion detecting thing. So like if you have like random cats running through your yards and you really don't want that sort of stuff, you can get one of those and hook it up. I just heard about them like the last year.
The thing is, dude, is my yard this year, those fucking birds are all over the fucking place, and I don't have bugs, man. So I'd rather just have them sitting there shitting all over my yard, and that's giving me my bloom booster right there. And they're just eating all the bugs. And the mulberries are in season, so this gigantic mulberry tree I got, they're fucking shitting purple right now. So they're staying in the yard and keeping the bug population down. So I'm not really complaining too much. For having to wash my car.
Dankman Dan is calling out hashtag number 2.
Painted Lady's got this candle right here. It smells like Fruity Pebbles.
Holy shit,
this shit is
Dan.
getting me hungry.
Look at that. Hold that closer. Tiny Dancer.
So what is this?
I can't wait to visit you,
God,
because we're
I'm
gonna do some
telling you.
massive dabs.
And this is a cold start, right?
Oh, I guess Dan's showing dabs.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a cold
It looks
start.
like Sequence is smoking candles.
Smoke, you're the
What is-
tits, baby.
Say you're the tits? Is that what it says?
Yeah, 'cause you're the tits. And it smells like
It
Fruity
smells like
Pebbles.
tits.
Ooh, fruity.
Okay. We're cranking it up at 10:15
Tell
apparently.
you what, if they have
Amazing.
a perfume sense like that, I'm buying
know,
some.
My
Dude, titty-
real,
what-
my,
what,
my
titty sweat?
realtor-
You want titty
No,
sweat?
Smells like Fruity Pebbles.
Smells like Fruity Pebbles, dude. That'd be fucking.
My
you
realtor
bury
had
your
smells like
face in
that and put
fucking
it in
Fruity
my
Pebbles.
house.
Milky.
It's going
Yeah.
crazy.
Exactly.
Fireworks are
Street.
going
Cereal and milk
crazy.
mix, dude. Cereal and milk.
Fireworks.
It's just peanut butter and jelly, man.
Spartan, would you like? We could just have a show where we eat cereal
That would be your show.
and debate aliens. or
You
whatever
gotta let
topic
Red-
You're wrong,
Red-
you're wrong about.
Do I get to pick? Well, okay, so just make believe shit. Is that what we're talking about?
Make
Well, yeah,
Red, you came back at the right time. We're
Okay,
talking
so if
aliens.
it's the
probable
right
make
cereal,
believe.
if it's the right cereal, then yeah, I'd be down.
Oh, we can,
Oh, which
we can
one does it
also
have to be?
review the cereal. We can review different cereals.
Oh, I like that idea.
Cereal reviews.
Yeah,
we're only have
Yeah,
What,
like
is
smoke
there
a
only
couple of
like-
bowls
Is
first,
there
and
only
then
like
you know.
two? We got smoke. Yeah, smoke first, then cereal.
Of course, there's
Okay,
smoking involved.
Not right now.
Is there ever a time that you use chocolate milk?
Chocolate?
yeah.
I don't know, but
I have.
yeah, there is, but not on like. Don't make the mistake of like Cocoa Pebbles and fucking chocolate milk. That's too much chocolate.
Is that an overload?
Are you okay with milk, or do you got to
It's
do
too much
like
cacao, man.
like an almond milk or an oat milk?
Oh,
or
I'll
Hell
do.
yes,
I'll do
no.
milk. I like good old fashioned milk out of a
Oh
cow.
no, we're gonna have this argument
Hey,
again.
We're
you
doing it
drink-
again.
So you can
Bagels.
drink milk, but you can't eat the cow, but you can drink the milk.
Cacao
Yeah,
nib?
yeah,
Okay.
Cacao.
yeah.
Stony, I love that fucking chillum, bro. Yeah, man.
It is popping off out there.
Dude, it's like a war zone out here. Good
Yeah, it's
time.
going nuts.
Yeah,
Red, what drove you in, Red? Was it the bugs or was it the booms?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Little bit of the bugs. As much citronella as I have out there, I think all the rain just really got the mosquitoes stirred up. But dude, it's just raining mortar debris on me. So I just got out of there. Like it's
getting a lot
roof.
like that over
Red's
here.
roof. Red's roof is on fire.
all I can hear is clean. Yeah, the last. I mean,
Dude, the opening
I'd rather
salvos were pretty
be-
close to the roof, man. I'm telling you.
I'd rather be in here where I can't see the roof catch on fire rather than outside. Then I got to see it catch on fire.
Interesting point of view. City.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy there, PL.
How was everybody's sunburn situation? We avoid sunburn?
Yeah.
Shout out to DP for hooking me
Shout
up
out
with
to
the spray
Spartan
can, man.
hooking me up, yeah.
you
Shout
guys
out-
had that can. I drained half of his, man.
Yeah, I brought
I'll burn this
one
year.
like this tall. I'm like, I need something that says waterproof. I found it. I'm like, I want the big can. It's gonna stay in my fucking box, in my trunk.
Sun only came out for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No sunshine.
You could have gone without sunscreen.
It's like 60
I was
degrees and no sun.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I went last time without any, and yeah.
Yeah, but last time the whole time was probably sunny. It looked like.
Dude, last year was a blazer, man. All that light reflecting off that water, you'll get the burns quick.
This time the water was just whipping us quicker. From way up.
And the water level was higher too, because we didn't bottom out anywhere in that one. Tara's knees were not harmed in the Groski float too, unlike the first go round.
True.
Thankfully, I came away with no harm this time. Just great times.
Where did Troy go?
He's over here.
He's over
there.
She's probably making them paddle still.
Some say he still paddles the Huron River.
Yeah.
Still
I
paddling to
don't
this
make
day.
him do anything now. It says of its own free will. Tell him.
All you wanted
Tell
to
him,
do.
tell him.
Hey, in Tara's defense, I'll paddle for some beans, man. I'll paddle for some beans.
There you go, Terry. You got
Thank
your paddler.
I appreciate the compliments on the beans.
I was
Appreciate it.
looking at tents today for Luzerne.
Yeah.
Gotta get ready for that.
I just picked up a 3-person tent.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna stay at my mama's house.
But I also, just in case, man, I also have a hammock that has like the built-in bug net thing with it too, man. So if it's like super hot, which I don't know, are we north of the wall?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Where we're
How
at.
did I get grouped in with all
Go
you super white as fuck people?
I don't know.
I'm the one with the most melanin of the group. I'm like,
What, Spartan?
and they use my name specifically.
Listen, my melanin's coming in the mail from
Has 2
Amazon.
beds, bro. If it's too hot,
Oh,
I got you.
so saved again. Spartan, that's the one consistent
I
thing.
haven't
through
used sunscreen all year.
What's your 23andMe,
I
Red?
haven't burned.
What's your 23?
What's your 23andMe, Red? Come on.
What?
What's your 23andMe?
Do you
Put
think
up or
Red
shut
would
up.
give up his?
What the hell is 23?
He wants your stats.
Yeah, I want your stats, brother.
Yeah.
DNA, your background.
DNA. He wants your DNA.
I want how much
Thing where
melanin you
give
got
your-
exactly.
You give
He
your
wants to-
DNA straight to the government.
He lost the last sample. He wants to know.
Speaking of genetics, what about that Tiki cut? Is that going to make it through before the 200th episode? I got to ask, just asking for a friend.
Fuck, man.
Fuck, man. I got you,
No.
Sequence.
I'm not Italian. I'm Maltese. I'm mostly Maltese.
The Maltese Falcon.
My dad's
Isn't that a
unsure.
dog breed?
The Maltese
my
Falcon? A
dad's
Maltese is a
unsure.
dog breed. It's got a little top knot, too. When Red goes white, completely white, when he becomes granddaddy Red, you know what I mean?
He's gonna have a top knot.
He's going to have a white top knot, just like a Maltese.
Daddy Red's like mostly Scottish and some others. Mama Red's
Scotch.
100% Maltese. Which is
Is there or is there not a Falcon somewhere
His
on the
face
mantle?
Painted blue.
I
There
don't
may be.
know. I don't know.
You'll never know. They're guarding the secret.
Middle Eastern runs up the bloodline from at least the 1600s.
Damn, Eric's just capping with the Procol Harum, whiter shade of pale. Who in the chat can hear that song in their head? That's how you know you're old, if you know it.
I love that song. White shade of pale.
Does that go?
So I want to cut in here and do I want to do a giveaway to promote everybody coming to the caregiver event at Luzerne, July 23rd and 24th. Tori and I stumbled onto a grocery store and head shop up in Kalkaska, and Connie at Nature's Choice was this song to give away.
Can you hold it up close to the camera?
What was it? You faded out when you said the name of the place. It was Nature's Choice. Is that what you said?
Nature's Choice in Kalkaska. And if you come in on the show, you can get 10% off.
No volume.
Yeah, your volume is gone again. Your direction of your mic or something was
Your
off.
directional mic, yeah, bring it up.
How's that?
Better, yeah.
Okay. So anyways,
And then it went away as soon as you started talking again.
Sound off.
Right.
Damn it.
It's like someone is pranking you.
Yes.
I'm probably being punked right now.
I'm being punked right now.
I'm pretty sure Aston Kutcher retired.
Okay, so I'd like to give this away to a lady at Luzerne. If you come up and we're gonna put out that day, and
the red setter
one nice
moment.
lady will get to take home this song that Connie from Nature's Choice gave me to give away.
So we got Connie from Nature's Choice, and you want to give that away to somebody in Luzerne.
Yeah,
a lady. Did you say a lady?
23rd and 24th. Yes, because it is pink and white, and I think, well, okay. I guess I shouldn't take it to all the ladies. Maybe a guy would like a pink one. So I guess but yeah, I want to give it to a lady. Yeah, I do.
So how do they enter to win this?
Come up and talk to me at Luzerne.
Just come up and talk to you.
Yep,
Okay.
we're gonna put your name in a fishbowl and pick it out by the end of the evening, and we're there gonna be vending and having a good time.
And we will have a booth up there.
Yes, we will.
Not my fireworks this time.
Not me.
I had my mic muted.
I had mine muted too.
I can actually mute this time. I'm officially moved.
I don't know. The green ring of shame will tell you.
I still hear lots of fireworks though. It's honestly
Sequence.
It's awesome. I mean, cheers to everybody getting a chance to have some
fireworks
going on. Obviously there's a lot of people and dogs and everyone else that are not having a good evening tonight. So
some of our veterans.
As a matter of fact, and I'm sure that everybody's well aware of what today is and are doing their best to kind of manage. And hopefully they're doing
Boris
what
has
they
chilled
can,
out.
such as medicating responsibly and or turning up the volume on their radios and just kind of getting in some of the areas of their house that they know is a little more muffled than otherwise. It sounds otherwise like what I would expect a war zone to be like.
That's what Blue Kiss says. This is what telecasting in a war zone must sound like.
Yeah, it's
live on
really,
the scene.
The first year that Michigan kind of lifted its ordinances and started allowing explosive fireworks and fireworks to lift the ground, it's only been a few years. People are most certainly taking advantage of it. And it's all I hear is dogs barking and explosions. Pretty crazy.
It sounds like you have really angry neighbors right now. Like, ooh, that fucking little argument escalated.
Right at
man.
us.
Yeah.
It sounds like I don't know, like Space Invaders.
That old ass
Then you got people yelling, "Hey, you're gonna catch my house on fire! Quit blowing those things off, motherfucker! It's a freedom day.
My freedoms.
Freedom! I'll do whatever the fuck I want."
Yeah, there may be some gunshots sprinkled in between the fireworks as well. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow, folks. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope everybody does understand that it is a scenario of the evening on why the audio issues are so. I did kind of turn on my audio a little bit. I did see that I kind of needed to do that from chat perspective, but otherwise, you're going to have a lot of breaks in the audio tonight for the last half hour, I'm sure, as most ordinances here in Michigan go until about 11 p.m. So they might even be going until about midnight or until the police end up showing up. So speaking of the police end up showing up, that there's going to be a lot of more serious violations occurring than what decriminalized nature has passed. So shout out to decriminalized nature and allowing all entheogenic plant substances in the Washtenaw County and many other areas in the country to be legalized. Less than what would it be? What would its legal status be? Less than important? What's the important status? Somebody help me out. Brain farting.
Are you talking about schedules?
No, it's just not important.
It's not as important as the
least important
felonies.
Yeah,
Oh, the lowest priority. I think
lowest priority. Thank you for the word of priority. Yeah. So it holds the lowest priority. So if you're blowing off fireworks past 11 and you end up getting a phone call, somebody else could potentially be out smoking a joint or eating a little mushroom cap. And
Red, do you want to do a quick plug for Polarity
phone
Science?
Call could be more important. Yeah. So we're not.
Oh, I gotta shout this out real quick before it goes away.
Please
Eric in chat says, I'm watching which of my neighbors are filling the street with firework debris so I can shovel it in front of their driveways in the morning.
Get the snowblower out.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking so much shit out of my garden.
That's all gonna break down that paper, right?
Yeah, dude, it's all a lot of old char magnesium, all kinds of shit going out there tonight. That's for sure. Lots of
micros. It's covering our micronutrients, bro.
Okay, so there is a question in chat from Green Machine RX. Anyone popping anything coming up? I will say this is that for the very first time since 2012, I do not have anything growing at all. The expected move I'm having is coming up really, really quick. And instead of growing inside of the house in the basement, which is a completely different environment than where I'm at right now, I'm going to wait and have a building built. And then I'm going to take all this wood that I've accumulated from all these other projects I have in the grow rooms, and I'll be building inside of that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm really going through what I have for beans, and I'm trying really hard to try to say, okay, how many plants do I want to grow? And then how many strains do I want to juggle? It's almost like starting all over as like a new grower again, except this time I have options. Whereas before it was like, hey, Skilbo, I got this clone, man. Here, check this out. So, you know, it's hard, but I really think I want to do the garlic storm, the sticky drip from you. Shout out to Spartan for that. And Dro Grows, shout out to you. He gave me sausages, which is an mystery OG Kush crossed with Chemdog. So I want to check that out. And I'm like, okay, I think I want to try to carry 4 strains. I'd like to have something that I can use for pain. I'd like to have something for PTSD as an ex-veteran and somebody who has not been outside doing the fireworks this evening. So if you are a veteran and this is an uncomfortable day for you later at night, I feel for you. So I will be popping, but I'm not sure when. I just had people over there tearing down a bunch of fucking trees in the spot that I wanted to do it. I'm thinking about going with a 25, 26, maybe something like that by, I don't know. I think I have to be so many feet off of the line and off of my house and then off of my property line. So it'll allow me to probably make like be a 32 foot, deep. And I'd like to try to do it if I'm going to do a still building. I want to try to do like a taller building and then maybe build a mezzanine in there, which would be kind of cool. And then I can put an office in there that I could stream from all the time. So that's what I'm looking at right now. And I have yet to decide for the other 2 things, the other 2 strains that I'm going to pop. The problem is that I know I want to get GG4 back. I have to have that. So I've already spoken with, shout out to Doc Dankenstein, longtime grow scheme friend. He's going to back that up for me. I'm safe because another friend of mine that's a grower locally, I shared headlights with him and he just finished it for the first time. He says that it tastes like a coney dog. So it's those meat turps like Spartan and I was talking about. But so I'll be able to get that back as well. And I don't know, it's so hard. It's so hard when you're not a caregiver and you can't juggle a lot of genetics. And you're like, man, I just have to have something that I can lean on, and then I can always try to put something in and then, hey, if it doesn't work out, man, cool. I've got something different to smoke, or I can throw it in a salad with something else that's a keeper of mine and maybe come up with a great effect. So that's it. Blue Kiss says, all I know is don't bite off more than you can chew. Go, well, yeah, man. Thank you, Canna Kitten, for having that GG4 for me. And thank you, Rasufa. Much love to you.
Heck yeah.
I just cut some. I don't know how many. I'm not gonna have. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have a ton, but I might have.
Oh fuck!
I might have.
I just realized.
I might have maybe 10 clones that I bring up there of the GG4. Maybe. We'll see.
I just realized. Shout out to Adam from 2020. I am going to be getting my very own. What are we calling it? We're calling it the Snow Cane version 2. We all call it amongst ourselves the Spartan. So the Spartan cut is going to be half of that. And I really got to fucking pop that, dude. That is such a great morning smoke, and I really want to see what they're focusing on. And it's going to come out in that F2 version.
That's my two next pops. Is I got the one from Brandon Rust, which is the Lamarilla times Mac, and then after that, I'm going to pop. Those are feminized too, so I'm going to pop probably just one of those, and I'm going to compare it with my Spartan cut, and if I like it better. Which he's saying, he's saying that this F2 like brings the terps. So if that's the case, like mine with enhanced terps, yeah, I'll replace. There's no reason for me to hold on to the Spartan cut.
Yeah,
I mean, although the Spartan cut's more sativa too, he said though. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and I'll just keep popping those seeds until I'm out of the seeds, right? And it's going to keep going up against either the one that's replaced the Spartan cut or the Spartan cut. And I'm just going to go through that whole pack, and then only one's going to be standing at the end.
That's a good idea.
You can't keep them all, guys.
No. So I got some seeds split. I split with Tara from 420 Fest. We got them from Raw Genetics. Shout out to them. But we got strawberry pie. See if that'll work, which is probably what I'll pop first. And these are Fems.
Georgia pie crossed with strawberry fritter.
Yeah, let me get my things out of the light. Yep. So
12 seeds, nice.
Yeah, these were the freebies. So, and then after that we got the garlic sauce. And Tara and I both love GMOs, so
Stuffed French toast. That's the exotic genetics, isn't it?
yeah, it's it's cookies and creams times French toast. So hoping for a good washer there, because cookies and cream's supposed to wash pretty good.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so I can't wait. That's up on the lineup. Some of those.
You know, that's one of the things about everybody that has decided to pop their head up in the community is how giving people are with sharing things like that. You know, I'm not saying that you share everything with everybody. I understand the whole concept of a head stash, but everybody on the panel has been very, very giving. I can say firsthand with the genetics with me. So cheers, and thanks for keeping the love of the plant up front.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm super glad that Tara was able to split them with me, and then she's unable to grow right now, so I'm just gonna keep all of them, and I already keep everything in clone form until like I give it to a couple of y'all, and everybody kind of smokes it and stuff, and then you can make your picks. So
I appreciate you doing that for me.
oh yeah, I can't wait. We make good selections. So.
That reminds me, I saw a post today. I can't remember who posted it, but there's a breeder. But the 710 Labs, the badass concentrate maker out there in Colorado, they're doing this they're calling it a pheno hunt package, where they're selling like a case of concentrates where I think it's 1 gram in each one. Yeah, Harry Palms. They're working with Harry Palms. So they're doing a pheno hunt. So they popped all the seeds, and then they made concentrates out of all the different phenos, and they're letting the people who buy these pheno packs or pheno hunter packs vote. And then they're going to keep whichever pheno was the highest voted by the customer.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
So that's for other people. That's Bloomco seeds they're working with, which is pretty dope.
That is awesome.
I don't know. I got to figure out where this is. Yeah.
You're interested now.
Yeah.
Dan, what are you holding up?
A little dab.
A little dab.
We did a big old dab before the show.
Are you feeling it, Dan?
I cannot hear them at all.
We're totally hotboxing ourselves in here.
We can see it in the background. It's like an old timey 1970s house party, man. It's all kinds of smoke.
Poor Troy's dying over here. Feel bad for him.
Smoking on some of this GG4 docs that Dan grew. Awesome.
Nice.
Tasty.
We saw that. She tapped out.
Did you see it?
Chuck it out the window.
Well, I kind of did the puff real quick and pass back.
I do want to give a shout out to Stony, that Power Skunk, brother. That's what I started for my wake and bake this morning. Very nice, frosty, dense nugs. Great flavor. Great flavor.
Thank you. Glad you enjoyed. I enjoyed everything I got yesterday. I can tell you that. Tara's stuff is awesome. The purple haze with the gelato. I did that first thing this morning. That was great.
Yeah, thank you. We got your skunk up next.
GMO, baby.
That was, I think, abolished.
Yeah. Yep. He made a killer GMO.
And that Pele, we couldn't, DP and I couldn't hang on to that too long. That disappeared somewhere between here and or Michigan and Illinois.
I got a question. Pele, is this the fire god that made Hawaii? Is that the one?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how he picked it.
I don't think it's the soccer player.
Okay.
Right.
Because I don't know.
Didn't smell like a stinky foot or nothing like that, so I think probably the fire god, because it was pretty fire. But yeah, I appreciate everything, guys. It was awesome. Your hospitality.
I'll be there next time when it's a drier event.
Right on, man.
Degrees and sunny.
All right. 3 weeks then.
Less than that.
Oh, come on now. I seen that post. You're in the pool. You look pretty excited about it.
Yeah. A little different, right?
I'm just a heat type of person. I like it hot, you know. Hotter the better. You know. I don't know why I live where I live.
Yeah.
You say the water, you could stand in it. It wasn't any very deep at all.
No.
Oh yeah, it's not I'm not worried about the water. I'm just worried about the fucking temperature.
Yeah, it was.
The water was warmer than the outside air.
Sure.
It was.
Yeah, it was really weird.
But as soon as you got out, it was cold as fuck.
Yeah, then the wind kicked in.
Warm over there?
The last half.
The Michigan today was.
Today was nice. Today was nice.
Today was nice, but I seen a lot of you guys shivering like dogs when you came out of the water, man.
Oh yeah.
Painted lady, I'm looking at you.
I just had to find somewhere to pee.
You said you were cold when you got out of the
I was
Yeah,
really,
you
really
were
cold.
shivering like crazy.
I was cold the whole way. I'll admit, I was really cold the whole time, but it was super fun, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, you were really sold until when you got in the car and you were like, I don't care what anybody says, that was fucking cold. And I'm like, I ain't gonna fight you on that, man. It was fucking cold.
Yep. I was fucking freezing. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm old too. I don't know. I'm not up for that all the time. But you know what? I'm glad I did it. I was apprehensive, man.
I'm glad you
in
did
the
it.
video. You see me kind of like, oh fuck, man, really?
It was truly the friends you make along the way, right, man?
You can't be the one guy that goes back home.
Oh.
Woo, we're getting blown up over here. They're shooting.
They shooting.
Where you guys at? Southside Chicago?
Life alert.
She's gonna light her fucking hair on fire.
Hair on fire.
Oh,
I thought she took cover.
That is the 100th episode thing. If we can get more.
She about dipped her head into this candle.
I've been waiting for a bottle rocket to come.
She popped up like a Spartan beard.
We need to make a joint.
Oh shit.
She was gonna smell like a fruity pebble.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a good time yesterday. It was a good time for sure.
It was a blast, man. I was so medicated.
Oh, shout out to Abolish Miss C for hosting the after party, and Abolish for fucking
The
cooking
food, man. He hooked it up.
Awesome. Oh yeah,
Such a great time. He cooked such good burgers.
fucking hooked me up with a burger, dude. On my way back, he gave me the double stack. Oh, fresh off the grill. It was badass. Then I got to listen to Bake bitch about me and wonder how I could eat a double stack.
Yes.
burger.
No, you came
You
into
cannot
that.
eat any meat, man. No
Your
meat.
guys' whole
Came
food
into that.
conversation was hilarious.
Well, I made the mistake to say, Baked, what's the worst thing that you can
Curiosity
eat? And he
killed
just
the
looked at me
cat.
so weirdly, like everything.
Hey, I love it.
What are you talking about? Curiosity killed the cat. What are you talking about?
You came at me
You came at me, bro.
How did
wondering
I come at
about yeah, you were
He
wondering
was.
why. So I had to let you know why. And then you got offended because you eat cows.
Oh, I was not offended any moment of yesterday.
Well,
Lucas, you can't put a term to what baked is. He's not a salad eater.
Kingfisher's got
No.
a more
There's not a word for it.
closer to the, yeah.
Kingfisher says he looks like he lives on Mountain Dew and chips.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Pretty stinking close.
Okay, I feel like if I were to recommend any meat for Baked to eat, it would be chicken, because everything else he eats is like the blandest shit, like with nothing on it. You know what I mean? Like, I want bread or I want a chip. But come on, man.
Chicken doesn't look that flavorful.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
No, dude, look what Frank Hindsight is saying. Baked is a boomer with the millennial age.
Hindsight's been pushing this
This theory?
yeah, this conspiracy theory that I'm some sort of boomer. But it's keeps getting shut down.
I think it's the
Get off
Florida.
my lawn,
you know,
Bake.
it's,
Tell him.
it's just the Florida in him, because you know the average age of a person in Florida is probably what, 80. So it's like everybody, when you live around everybody that's 80, that kind of rubs off on you, and you pick up some of their habits.
Lord.
So
No, that's how I know how to spot a boomer.
You're constantly letting them rub off on you?
My spotting range has been regarded as some of the longest. I can spot a boomer from nearly a mile away.
That's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Can you tell New Balance from that far away?
Netflix wanted to do a
At least-
documentary, but they couldn't because I was
At
like,
least 48% of your friends are boomers.
yeah, that's why I've accepted it. But
I will say that the
You're
average
a
age
free
of the show
boomer.
has gone up.
I have to go
Come
and turn off my little beeper that beeps when boomers in here. I'm like, oh, all right, I'm hanging out with Dan.
Eric says, has anybody ever looked at Bake's driver's license? Yeah, no shit. He's probably born in like 1978 and he's just hiding it in, man.
That is the false statement.
That's a good point. I've never looked at that.
Oh.
And
Well, I'll show you.
Dan, he knows who all the boomers are. He can spot us a mile away, man.
Oh, did you just say us?
Yeah, I was assuming you would throw me into the group.
No, you're like in the middle range. You have these boomer tendencies,
These moments.
but like,
It sounds like you're
But
describing
then-
yourself.
but
that
then
a
you're
boomer
happy to
attack?
like.
Damn, now he's
you're happy-
generalizing entire groups of people.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've
Did
always
you just
said,
assume my
I've always said-
generation?
I've always said boomers a mentality and way you live.
Did
It's
you just
not your
assume my
age.
generation?
That's why High and Tide's sort of right. You know, you can be my age and be a boomer, but I'm not.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
That's
Possible,
hipster
but
in you
not
that wants
possible
to
for
look
you,
at
is what you're saying.
What?
You were a boomer before being a boomer was cool.
Boomer lover.
I still want to get your shirt, Dan. Proud boomer.
Blue Kiss says you're obsessed with us.
That sounded like a 9mm.
You
I
guys,
told you it was going to be sprinkled in
like
there.
a
you guys are thorough.
Big search history is just full of gilf. The gilf porn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get enough of that.
Oh yeah, man. Especially the ultra rich gilf porn.
I like how this has turned
that's
into
the
an all-you-can-eat character assassination of Baked here. This is
Yeah.
like something new.
It did. It did when we were hanging out too. Poor guy.
Sorry, I took enough
Fuck
Arzo
you
before the
guys.
show.
He's ready.
Yeah.
You can handle it.
Boomer jokes are like really minimal, anyways. They're
not even funny anyway, are they, buddy?
yeah. You gotta put your New Balance on before you get to the good ones.
Do you lace them up or do you Velcro
Got
them?
Crocs and socks on right now. I bet.
What about socks and sandals? Is that a boomer thing?
Especially if you have like this.
Depends on the
If you have a
sandal.
split
Wearing
toe,
socks and sandals.
If you have
I
the
was
split
wearing.
toe
Hold
ones.
up, hold up. I was wearing socks and slides. Way cooler.
Way
But like,
cooler.
if you put
Way
on socks
cooler,
and
okay.
like what you were wearing sequence, you can't wear what you were wearing with socks. That's totally boomer. Where you got a strap up sandal.
Well, I was wearing fucking hiking sandals for getting in the water.
Yeah, but you didn't. I don't think you had socks on.
I'm wanting to
I didn't have
flinch
socks
for you
on.
guys, and nobody's flinching. I'm very surprised at whoever's withholding all of these.
No, man.
They're coming right at us,
Dog,
dude.
yeah.
They're coming right for us. DOG is not pleased.
We can't hear you, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's
I
paying
love how
attention
Tara's
to
laughing
them,
at
so.
you.
Stoney just showed his age. He held up the chucks.
Because Dan's been talking for a minute like a straight boomer. And nobody could hear him. I don't think you get it, Dan. Your side of the room does not
Is dead.
recept well, or I don't know how to say it.
Is there a switch on that mic to make sure it's directional, omnidirectional?
Maybe it's got a boomer filter on that phone. You got to turn the boomer filter off.
Yeah, there's a boomer lock. I'm sick of my parents getting into bullshit applications and downloading bullshit. I'm putting a boomer lock on their
Dude,
phone.
Tara just has those like 70s movie super stoner chick with the giggles, man.
Oh yeah. There's some strains out there that'll do that to me, man. A purple Urkel line.
They're getting it now.
Yeah.
Grand finale.
Last 10 minutes of the show, right?
They got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To announce that the second and smoke is cured Boris of any fears.
Well,
He's
it's
still
starting to
knocked
sound
out.
like Gettysburg out there now.
They're both knocked out right next to each other. They don't even like each other.
I'm so glad we were able to do this on 4th of July, 100th episode.
Dude, they had didn't they have to like repack
Free
their
the plant.
guns during Gettysburg Scuba? Weren't they like shooting muskets and shit?
No, that was the 1860s, Red. they didn't have the blunderbuss back then, bro.
When the hell was
They weren't celebrating anything. They were at war.
I want to know why he's asking Skilbo like he was there. Like,
He
Skilbo,
thinks
you know.
I was on like the USS Monitor or some
he
shit,
mentioned
man.
he mentioned Gettysburg.
I said it sounded like Gettysburg out there.
Yeah, didn't they have to like?
They had cannons, Red.
They had muskets too. Right?
I don't know where you're going with
Yeah,
this, but yeah, they
muzzle
definitely
loaders.
had
Muzzle
muzzle
loaders.
loaders,
Muzzle loaders.
but they had lots of them, so they were going pow pow.
And then they all had to reload.
No, but yeah, but that's why I think they would do it in succession.
Shredder says
guys
I was a
over there do
quartermaster.
so.
I was not. I was actually a weapons tech man. So that's why it's kind of funny.
You loaded the muskets?
No, I was the guy that fixed the muskets, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's wrangling ball bearings.
I was the guy that worked in like the
Good
like
sir,
the
my musket's
super
not firing.
the concrete room with like the jailer door and then like the big fucking steel door and like you got to pick up the phone and call him and like, hey man, I'm gonna open the room. Don't fucking come tackle me. And drag
Okay,
me
now
away
I
in
know
cuffs.
you're bullshitting because they didn't have
He was
phones
putting-
during
he
Gettysburg.
They didn't have phones. Alexander
was
Graham
putting
Bell
wicks
was with
in
us.
cannons.
We had the cans, man.
Oh, okay. You were filling
Dude, they had
Santa.
Nokia phones during Gettysburg.
Now we've in the last
Yeah, the
8 minutes
good
we're gonna
brick
pivot
ones.
to the all-you-can-eat Skillbo.
Yeah, they're the good brick Nokias.
You're not slick baked. You're just greasy.
You're not slick. You're just greasy.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Skilbo. My favorite parts of the show are Skilbo's incredible use of the English vocabulary.
Agreed. I really
It's
like
like a rapper.
Actually,
You
what's
see
the
some
word
Mac
of the
Miller,
day,
he'll tell you.
Skilbo?
Oh shit! There we go. Yeah, man.
Do we have a
Oh,
word
man.
of the day?
It's just the word of the day.
Yeah, we got time.
The word of the day is mindfulness. And it's to be mindful of everything, not just like this moment, but be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of where you're going in life. Like the plant has completely helped me. I meditated for a really, really long time when I was like younger than all of you young whippersnappers in here. And it wasn't until I really fucking started bringing on the cannabis game later in life when it was like not so hard to try to catch $100 onion. You know, it's so calming for me. And I remember my oldest son, he had a girlfriend a few years back, and we had all gone out to this big, huge family dinner. And we were sitting there, and she looked across at me, and she smiled, and she goes, "You are always fucking high. Like every time I've ever seen you, you're just fucking high, dude." And I love it. So, you know, man, it's how you choose to go through life and what you're mindful of. Don't take anything for granted. I do not take any of this shit for granted. I don't take for granted that I can stream. I don't take for granted that I can talk to all these awesome people whenever I pretty much want to. And I don't take you guys in chat for granted. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate what you bring to this. I appreciate when you guys bring in like the information that we're not talking about. And I love sometimes when I get super fucking baked and I can just lay in chat and just read and start fucking laughing. And then I have no idea what the fuck they've been saying for the last 4 or 5 minutes. And I look really stupid, but it's all part of the thing, man. So just be kind. This has all been about the community. And guys, we really just are regular ass fucking people. We're no different than anybody else. I don't think I'm a great grower. I think I'm fortunate to have had some really great strains fall into my hand that I've been able to grow out. But I don't take credit for anything. There's no ego with this. And there really shouldn't be, man. The plant, if anything, should fucking humble every single one of us.
I mean, you should take credit when you bring them to their potential.
I can. Ooh, that's the big whistler there. The last 6 minutes, they're celebrating the words.
Whistling Dixie.
Never mind. Sounds like somebody's sliding through your front door in a truck.
I thought someone was doing a burnout in the front yard.
Yeah. I got one word. I got a Skilbo soundbite. You might not be able to hear it unless I do it like this though. So here's a.
Oh. Indubitably.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Sort of works. Sorry if
that's a super fucking old one, man.
Feedback
super,
I got myself, but I kind of had to do it like that because I can't out loop in loop. It was whatever. I'll figure it out. I need another cord,
another joint, another hash bowl.
If I had an output hooked up that went into the mixer, it would work, but I don't have it.
Robert knows the secret. He says it's easier for people to see you high all the time, especially going for your driver's license. I think Canna Kitten is the one that told us that she made sure when she went to get her job that she was properly baked and medicated, just the way she would be every day when she went to work. So I can absolutely concur with that.
That's how I do it.
18 years
No,
old.
I've always done it. Otherwise, and then when you're not baked, they're like, "Oh, you look sick," and you're like, "Yeah, I should probably go. I should probably go. Yeah,
I need a break.
Yeah.
Can I be gone
Yeah,
for? I think this is 22 minutes. I'll be back in 22 minutes, guys.
22 minutes.
Red needs like an hour and a half off because he rolls so slow.
Oh shit!
That's one. That's a good memory. If you guys want to go back, does anybody remember the roll off?
The roll off
sequence
yeah.
and Red had. It was not fair though, because we said if you go back and play, it was not about speed. But then when you got mauled like that in the time trials, we went off on a tangent.
I had clearly a nicer joint.
Mauled, another good word to describe that.
Yeah, I don't know what other metric you can go by in a video, so that's how you got to do it.
Just mauled, right?
Just mauled his ass.
We got 3 minutes left, guys. Let me hand the reins back over to Sequence so he can drive this thing.
For what? I can't say anything. It's a war zone over here.
Well, I just want. How about
what do you see on the ground over there, Sequence?
I fucking love chat, man, and that's the best thing about the community. You know what I mean?
Holy shit!
We have a great show. We have great friends right here on this panel,
Yeah.
but then past that, it's this whole chat where I can't even keep up with chat anymore. Unless somebody tags me, I don't even fucking see comments anymore.
Yeah, definitely thank you to the amazing chat. We had some donations. We had some new members join as well. We appreciate that very much.
Kingfisher is a long time
Thanks to our sponsors, 2020 Mendocino, Easy Spot Pots, State Genetics, Madam Euphoria Farm.
Happy 4th, everybody. Happy Independence
Shout out
Day.
to all our new friends too, like Caribou Heart and
Medical Monday.
Medical
Old
Monday.
man
Medical
Rick.
Mondays.
Uncle Rick.
Uncle Rick.
Uncle Rick, man. Why you gotta
Rick.
go there, man?
You see how he's doing that pivot? He's
Man.
you know what?
Why does it
I know
have
what
to
you
be an
are, Baked.
insult?
Baked is a spotlight spinner. That's what it is. When the spotlight gets on, it goes like whoop. It wasn't me. Nope. Whoop. Love streaming with you, Baked.
Oh yeah, I love being here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have moved here with your crazy ass.
You came for the weather with your anorak, right?
No,
I actually can't wait for the winter. Everything runs cooler.
The boomers go south to Florida.
Exactly.
Oh, the boomers.
Well, see, what you don't know is he did come up right at that time. So, like, maybe he was like a boomer that was flying down and he lived somewhere in Michigan.
He's
he just
a
didn't
snowbird.
know. Yeah, he's a snowbird and he flew up here.
I got lost for 30 fucking years. Oh, I found my
31
way
boomer.
back. Where's the pop?
The pop.
Yeah.
Or the Fago.
Fago life.
Yeah. Oh, I found a lot of grape, but I'm holding on to it.
Dude, that's like a Michigan tradition right there, Fago. So you're already embracing the Michigan.
That grape's a delicious flavor.
Dude, next week you're gonna be past.
Holy shit, we can hear you.
There we go. Yeah, that looks.
Because I had to turn the.
It only took him. Hold up. It only took him fucking
Hour and 59 minutes.
An hour and 59 minutes.
I just wasn't utilizing the technology.
We can still hear Tara giggling though.
Yeah.
Hey, call him a boomer.
Call him a boomer.
Spin spotlight.
Happy 100th, everybody.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this this journey to 100.
This explosive episode.
Yeah, have a great 4th of July.
See you tomorrow for the late sesh, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Love you all. Thanks for tuning in.
Keep growing.
Keep growing.